The way India does it is they give you the medicine as a patch. They give you like a year. And then they also help you with lifestyle changes. So you're not or forever dependent on this medication. The most common question I get from patients is when can I get off this thing?
Because these drugs are very expensive. So this specialty of infusion within the nursing field, it must be very lucrative. Like it looks like you guys are making quite a bit of money.
It is,
Yeah.
but not really. It is depending on who pays you because the way insurance is set up and the way it works, Medicare and Medicaid and them do not like to pay for it. It's
Oh.
expensive. Yes, yes. And even the other insurance, they do not like to pay for it because say I need an RN to do these infusions. And for the RN, so most of the medications we do can only be done by a registered nurse. It's already expensive to hire a registered nurse as it is. Some of this infusion, the insurance will pay you maybe a $10, $20 over what you're supposed to be paying
Wow.
the
Okay.
RN.
Okay.
So personally, I don't take insurance payments at all.
Eh?
I get paid by Big Pharma.
Yani,
Okay. So
Christine,
you go direct to the source.
Yes.
Okay.
Ali, she has told us
Let them
basically
be-
we're not her patients.
Okay.
No, you are my patient. So you're just not the one who's going to pay me. I'm going to see you.
Now, how does this work outside the United States? Like in places that don't have this predatory, like profit-making situation, like Canada, for example.
Yeah, next door.
Canada or maybe even Europe. How does this work?
Let me give you an example of something specific. I'll give you India.
Okay.
Okay. So Crohn's and colitis is very common among Indians. And also a lot of my patients here are Indian. So the way India does it, we give the same medications. The way India does it is they give you the medicine as a patch. They give you like a year. And then they also help you with lifestyle changes. So you're not or forever dependent on this medication.
Huh.
So after a year, it's given you what you needed to be able to be weaned off. And then now you can do the maintenance with your lifestyle changes. Meaning, now every time you have a flare up is when you'll need these infusions rather than for the rest of your life.
Rather than chronic, basically.
So what
If
you're
it's a
saying?
chronic illness, you didn't cure the illness. You just now know how to maintain
Manage it. Okay.
Yes, by yourself without depending on Big Pharma to provide.
Is that something that you see they're leaning towards here for the type of I guess medication practice that you're doing, or they're still going with okay, we found somebody to pay for it, we'll just keep going with it? Are they trying to teach the patient how to become?
Nobody's teaching the patient anything here. It's all capitalistic.
Yeah.
Patient is fragmented into sections. So your stomach is hurting, go see your GI doctor.
Yes.
Your head is hurting, go see your neurologist. Your heart is hurting, go see a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Because the patient is broken into every single
Correct.
body.
Yes.
Okay. Most of the patients here that I see, the most common question I get from patients is when can I get off this thing?
Wow.
But sorry, Ali, if pharma is not pushing for that, then it seems like it's never going to happen.
It should be the doctor's job.
Okay.
To help educate the patient what they're getting on. It should also be the nurse's job to help educate the patient what they're on. It should also be the responsibility of the patient to want to get off this medication. Okay, so the three of us.
Yeah.
Together.
So this sounds so complicated. Might it be wise, especially for people who have these kinds of conditions, to maybe try to go seek assistance in another country? Because if you're saying they will put you to a regimen where they'll teach you how to get wind out of it and change your lifestyle, might it be wise to go somewhere else, you know, like do it maybe for like a year or a year and a half, and then learn how to win yourself out of it, than stay here and stay in it for life.
Now, if you can afford to move to another country for treatment, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a medical cover.
What we need here is one thing that is lacking out of almost every medical practitioner's office. When was the last time your doctor's office said, okay, let me grab my dietitian or my nutritionist and let's discuss your diet? Anybody in the room?
No,
yeah,
that never
it's
happens.
happened to me a couple of times.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah, it's happened to me a couple of times. But I think it's also because of the cover that I have.
Yeah.
So one thing I noticed that there's a difference between when you have, I guess, a regular, what I'll call HMO, versus the other ones that
PPO.
are yes, where or should I say a one-stop shop, like to say, I'm just gonna throw a name out there like Kaiser,
Yeah.
where everything is all in
under
one.
Yeah.
So a lot of what they do is they tend to try to keep you, I guess I'd say, to maintain you or to teach you how not to go down the wrong path.
Okay. How to manage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that their costs go down.
Okay.
Because the more people come to them, then the more
the costs.
the costs are gonna go up for everyone. So they're trying to get everybody away. So like let's say hypothetically, vitu kama ma GLP.
Yeah.
They are very rarely allowing you to even go the GLP route. Yani the doctor will tell you straight up, boss, hapa ni kuna vile unafaa kwenda kupiga rodi na uchange diet.
Okay. So they're incentivized to want you to stay healthy so that you don't have to come back for treatment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because everybody gets affected.
And is that just Kaiser, or is there other insurance companies that have this
I don't know. I
model?
noticed that with them. I can't speak for other companies because I've had them for quite a while.
Yeah.
So I can't speak for other companies. And maybe also it's
So
my doctors.
The most expensive insurance company, let's say the one your company is paying more money for, you literally see it comes with a lot of bells and whistles, right? And this is access to dietitians, and you'll find that you have a lot of incentives to do preventative
Medicine.
maintenance of yourself instead of them treating you. Most of these cheaper ones don't have that option of giving you access to preventative practices. Now the thing is, when you do a lot of these preventative things, when you take advantage of them, you stay out of hospital. When you stay out of hospital, they don't spend money on you. So that money goes somewhere else. So the only thing is they encourage you, the only time they want you to in hospitals when they're going to do for your annual checkup. And during that annual checkup, you'll find they'll even give you, like you find the more expensive insurance you're told the insurance pays for your gym. They're like, you will pay for your gym, will pay for your nutritionist, will pay. Like for me, I didn't know I had that sparks until I got interested into that, and I realized, all these things that I used to thought to be thousands and thousands of dollars, I'm actually doing them I'm getting them covered for free. So it's a give or take. But then now these are the insurances whereby if you got a chronic issue, they'll pay for you. You're not going. Have you ever been sick? You think you have insurance, and then you're told, we will cover 500.
Yes, this
That's
is not covered.
13,000 is yours.
1,000 deductible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Angalia, have you watched John?
That is deductible. Wanakuambia we will cover 500.
Yeah.
13,000 ni yako.
Oh my goodness.
And there are some things they don't cover. Tuseme kama kuna vitu zingine, tuseme, I'll just throw something out there like IVF.
Yeah.
They'll cover consultation. They
IVF,
don't cover.
You mean in vitro fertilization?
They'll cover for consultation, initial, unaenda consultation. Everything else after that, toa kwa mfuko yako.
Unajilipia.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So
And then there are some insurances that will cover the whole process. Mpaka kufreeze.
I think we need to have another episode specifically on insurance.